All right, guys, so this is a first for me. First time Poshmark has ever extremely outsold eBay. Let's talk about it. Okay, guys, so we got 10 orders going out today for $237. Not great. And then on Poshmark, I sold 21 items yesterday on Poshmark total. Now, I did ship some of those out yesterday in yesterday's video. 4 of those went out. So, yeah, 17 of them you guys will see today. But that's crazy, man. This is the first time I've ever sold that many items on Poshmark. And I'm going to tell you guys why it happened. Because it's definitely something that I did that, you know, I don't recommend everybody doing it. I'm not saying this is the solution to everybody's sales, but I ended up talking to a member of the Patreon yesterday morning, and she said that she has some decent sales on Poshmark over the weekend. And so she said the contributing factor was that she went into her Poshmark and she shared all her items, or sent offers for all her items at 30% off. So I was like, you know what? I just crashed this car. I need revenue to buy another car. And so I put my store, I sent offers on items, 30% off. I don't know how many actual offers got sent because I didn't check Flip to see, but 21 items was the result of those offers that got sold. Now, some of the margin on some of the items won't be that great, but some of the margin on the items are still like $12, $15. So that's something I'm okay with. At the end of the day, you know, I'm just thankful to be able to move some units. I should be getting a car today, so the rush for the car money is no longer I'm not going to say it's no longer, because I could go look at both of these cars today and not want either one of them. And I have another one scheduled to look at maybe tomorrow. So the options are there. It's just how cheap of a car do I want to get, or do I want to keep savings to get a more reliable car, which I only have this rental car until Monday, which Monday's a holiday, so I don't even know if they're going to be open. Either way, it's what, Thursday today? I gotta make something happen quickly. So I'm gonna get to some questions and comments and stuff from the last video real quick, and then we'll jump into what sold today. So this one's more of a comment from Bash Fam. Says, I was trying to sell a ChickfilA Tshirt new in its original package and it got viraled on eBay. I see you selling uniforms all the time, so I tried the T-shirt. They said it was counterfeit, but it actually came directly from Chick-fil-A because they sponsored a company lunch and gave us a T-shirt. So me personally, I will probably be steering away from company stuff after this. And so one of the things that I think may have been the problem is it probably because it was new, or maybe because you said it was a Chick-fil-A sponsored item. So maybe the tag didn't say Chick-fil-A. Maybe the brand wasn't Chick-fil-A. And I've known that people have gotten virals over, like James, I'm gonna use him for example, used Budweiser hats that weren't Budweiser on the brand. So if that's the case, say it's Chick-fil-A, but it was on like a Gildan tag or something, which that's not the maker of Chick-fil-A items. I think it's OBD, I don't know how you pronounce it, guys. They make it. So that's not a Chick-fil-A brand, you know what I mean? So maybe that's the reason why you got it. But I've never had an issue selling Chick-fil-A, but that doesn't mean that you didn't. I wouldn't let that stop you from selling all employee items. There's items you do want to stay away from. You want to stay away from like FedEx, USPS, USPS, FedEx, UPS, DHL, stuff that's in current circulation. If it's a vintage item, you should be cool because obviously you're not going to be able to wear that and go out now. But I don't want to say that you should be cool with all certainty, because I just stay away from those items, period, because I know they're high risk, and I know that I don't know what's in circulation and what's not in circulation. Amazon items. I used to sell a crap ton of Amazon items, but a member of my Patreon got a viral for selling Amazon items after selling 4 successful units. So after that, I decided to not sell them anymore. I personally have not had any problems with Chick-fil-A, so I'll keep on selling it if I see it, because I don't know what all went into your listing to get your item flagged. At the end of the day, guys, everyone, you know, lists items that someone else is getting a viral for. So just take caution. If you list an item and you get a referral for it, maybe don't list it anymore. At the end of the day, you are the one that's in control of what goes inside your store. So just because you see someone else do it doesn't mean that you have to do it. We just get on here to make recommendations of what's working for us and what isn't working. Exhilarator says, it must suck having to drive to the post office every day to drop off packages. It doesn't suck. It's like 5 minutes away from my house. It's a gas station, so it's not like an actual post office. And my mom used to work at the place. I like everybody that works there. I go there and I get snacks. I get lunch. They got nice food there, so it's actually really, really convenient for me to go there. I love going to that gas station of all places. It's usually where I fill my car up at too, so it's a no-brainer for me to continue doing it. Now, also, with that being said, I used to get pickups at my house. I used to have the USPS people pick the packages up, right? They stopped scanning the packages in. They started having too many different drivers. So when you got one driver that's willing to do it, you know, I gave the one lady a Christmas gift card because she always scanned in my items. Well, then she stopped working there. The next person didn't want to scan the items. The next person after that didn't want to scan the items. Or they would say that they were going to scan them and then they didn't. So I started getting defects for items not being scanned by the carrier. I'm not doing that. It's not worth my account health to not get my items scanned in. So I go to the place where I go, they always scan the items in. They don't mind. It doesn't matter if I come in there with 150 items. They're going to scan each one of them. And then they tag team it. There's two people that work at a time. One person will grab a bag, another person will grab a bag, and they'll start scanning the items in to help me get out of there quicker. So for me, it's a no-brainer. I'm gonna keep doing it. If you have the luxury to get your items picked up at your door and you don't have to drive, or if you live in a town where your post office is not close, by all means do what works best for you. But it's like literally 5 minutes away from my house if I drive slow, which I really need to focus on driving slower these days. So it's not inconvenient at all. So no, I would say it does not suck. John D 5968 said, I know you source from the bins, but are you saying you found those Newitt tags, Filson pants in the bins? If not, where'd you source them and what was the cost? I didn't find them in the bins. I got them at a half-price store in St. Louis, and they cost $40 for the jeans, which I did say the price in the video, that they cost $40. And it's like the store buys pallets like Macy's returns, and then they just put the stuff on the racks there at the store, and they cycle out inventory. So like it'll start out $40. The Filson jeans never get cheaper, but they'll put items out on the shelf and it'll start out at $40, and then by like Friday it's like 20, 30, 40% off or something like that. It just gets cheaper as the week goes on, so they can restock the store the following week, and they just do that over and over again. And they seem to get a decent amount of those Filson jeans. Although I haven't been back to that store in a minute, I do need to go back there and try and buy some more. Jen Atten says, do you use a lister? Yes, I have a lister. The listers work inside my Patreon. So there's 3 different teams of listers inside the Patreon that are included for you to use if you come to the Patreon. It does cost you money. You still will have to pay the lister, but the lister is provided for you, and it's the ones that do my listings for me. Rory, the guy that I did the private coaching call from the UK, you guys don't have to join the Patreon. You can pay me for an hour. We'll get on Zoom together. Just hit me up on Instagram and we can do a call. But Rory said, I got some great advice from my time with Marcus on a call. If anyone is looking to iron out some kinks, definitely get some experienced eyes to look over your store. Also glad to hear you're okay after your close call. Yeah, so you can reach out to me on Instagram, or you can comment in the comment section that you want to work with me. But it's better if you message me somewhere somehow, so I have a way to send you a Zoom link to be able to get on the coaching call. But just message me and we can arrange it. You can pay for a half an hour, you can pay for an hour, whatever works best for you. But I can help you guys grow your business. You don't need to join the Patreon. If all you want is just real quick advice, just holler at me. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and show you these Poshmark orders first, since Poshmark is what really did its thing. So make sure you guys check out Vendu, man. Vendu's really been coming in the clutch lately for me, especially yesterday, man. That's crazy. And I've already sold some today too. So 25% off discount code, link down below in the description. And if you guys list, 1,000 items a month or something like that, check out the unlimited plan. It's $79. You do have to ask for it, but it's definitely a game changer when it comes down to things. And then you don't have to use Vendu. It's what I use, and it works great for me. So let me show you guys these Poshmark orders. Now, before I get into these orders, somebody said that one of these shelves were leaning. He said the second shelf, I don't know, the second shelf on the back is leaning. None of these shelves seem to be leaning to me. Like, all these are brand new shelves. There's nothing wrong with these. So I don't know what he's talking about. These are heavy duty shelves, so there's no way these are leaning. So I'm not sure, guys. If you guys see a leaning shelf, let me know, because none of these are leaning. But I appreciate the assist, my guy. Maybe he's talking about this one, but that one's not leaning either, even though it's the most raggedy shelf I have. Because this kind of shelf is the one that broke, which is the one I have over there, is half of one of those. But anyway, I'm gonna jump into some of these orders on Poshmark. We got a Peter Millar button-up shirt, men's large, sold for 17 bucks. Got this wound up sweatshirt with some witchcraft looking stuff going on there. Medium, sold for 17 bucks. Vintage Dockers polo shirt. I wouldn't pick this up again. This sold for 10 bucks. That's a men's large. Got this vintage Missouri Tigers hoodie. This sold for 17 bucks. That's also a men's large. Got this O'Neal t-shirt. Sold for 10 bucks. That's a men's medium. And we have FDNY, Fire Department of New York t-shirt. Sold for 14 bucks. That's a medium. Then we got this Titan track and field shirt. This sold for 14 bucks. This is not really about what's on the shirt as much as it's what brand it is. It's a Russell Athletic tag. So sold for $14. And I'm not sure where Titan High School is. Titan track and field for the high school team. But that's that type of weird stuff that I be picking up that sells that people pass up all the time. Then we got some Aeropostale jeans. Men's 42-32, sold for 17 bucks. These are one of the items where I say I make the exception. I don't like to pick up jeans that sell for over 38, or waist size over 38. I did a Google search this morning. The most common waist size in America is 37 inches. So if the most common waist size is 37 inches, I'm not really buying anything above a 38 because it moves slower. However, if I look up comps and I see that the item will sell fairly quick, I'll still buy it. This took about 3 months to sell, so right at the end of the 90-day 100% sell-through mark, $17. Ex Officio straight leg nylon hiking pants, sold for $14. That's a women's 14. That sells better when it's men's, but hey, I'll still take it. Old Navy button-up shirt. I wouldn't pick this up again. This is a men's medium, sold for 10 bucks. Got some Champion sweatpants, women's 1X, sold for $14. They don't want me to ship till Saturday. Good thing that's on Poshmark and I can do that. Let's see. We got this Nashville, Tennessee hoodie, sold for $17. That's a men's medium. Got this Anheuser-Busch graphic tee. That's a large, sold for 10 bucks. Got a St. Louis Blues 2019 t-shirt, men's extra large, sold for 10 bucks. We got this J. Crew button-up shirt, women's medium, and that sold for 10 bucks. And then the rest of the items went out yesterday. Like I said, some of these items, all these items sold yesterday, but if I'm here at the warehouse and an item on Poshmark sells, I just ship it out right away. That's just what I do. So yeah, let me get into the eBay orders now, show you guys what's going on over there. So the thing is with these Poshmark sales, since they're all 30% sales, still not going to be as great of net as what I'm making with eBay, but still thankful nonetheless. Okay guys, so before I go over these eBay orders, I know for the most part everybody out there, their best performing platform is eBay. some people, their best performing platform is Poshmark. So let me know down in the comment section below, guys, what's your most successful platform. I'm also still trying to get on Whatnot. Well, I'm approved for Whatnot. Nice. Somebody just bought something else on Poshmark. 22. Well, I guess now it's not 22, but that's 2 orders for the day so far on Poshmark. It's 10:39. Yesterday by this time though, I did have 5 sales already on Poshmark. So I do want you to know that if you do go out and start sending mass offers, obviously it's going to slow down after a couple of days because you're not going to have as many watchers on those items that see a new low offer. In order to generate this same traction, I'd have to increase the percentage off. So I'd have to go up to like 35% to continue seeing crazy success with this model right here. I'm not listing hundreds of items a day to keep this type of traction going. So I just want you to keep that in mind. But like I was saying, there's a link for my Whatnot down below. When I hit 100 followers over there, I'll do a Whatnot stream. But until then, I'm not going to do it because in order to make money on Whatnot, you got to give away a whole lot of items in the first, couple of months to generate followers to be able to have people in your show. So until I get a certain amount of followers over there, I'm not even going to mess around with it just to go over there and lose money. So anyway, with that being said, let's jump into these eBay orders. So first up, we got a pair of Nike shorts, men's small, just some black basketball shorts. Sold for $10. Then we got let's see, 511 tactical pants. These are men's 40-32. Like I said, another item that I'll pick up that's above the 38 threshold if I look it up and see that the comps support me picking it up. Those sold for $25. This right here is a Disney, or not Disney, but what's it called? Mickey Mouse sweatshirt. This is from a viewer. Okay, so this says, "This is for my 9-year-old who loves football. I know you didn't ask, and it isn't much, but it's my contribution to your new car fund. I know what it's like. I had a scary accident like that with both my kids in the car a few months back. Glad you're okay. God bless." That's super awesome. Definitely appreciate that. What's your name? Anna Isabella Ramos. I appreciate it so much. And yeah, I didn't ask because that's not you guys' responsibility to help me get a new car, but you're so sweet. I appreciate it. God bless you and all you do. And I just got a counter offer on another item on Poshmark. Let's see. I got this hoodie listed for $20. They sent me a $10 offer. I'm going to counter with 13 because my offer to them was 14 at 30% off, and I'm not going any lower than that. So these are American Eagle jean shorts, brand new, I believe, and those are brand new. I'm pretty sure they sold for, those are size 30. They sold for $18.88 on the best offer. Then I got, this is a Rolex Daytona Racing Edition t-shirt, men's extra large, sold for a best offer of $15. Got this World War II monument for like the memorial, men's large, and that sold for $12. Got this Sturgis Biker Rally hooded t-shirt, women's extra large, sold for $10. Then we got this Bozeman Mountain, or Bozeman, Montana hoodie, women's medium, that sold for a best offer of $13.50. So yeah, that's going to do it for these orders, guys. That's going to do it for this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, or anything that you need help with, leave it down in the comment section below. That's going to do it for this one. Catch you guys on the next one. Until then, let's make this cash, guys. Peace.